What was she not like? She was everything. She is everything. Very outgoing, not shy. She's very creative.
She truly enjoyed people, all sorts of people.
And when she smiles at you, she not only smiles with her lips, but with those eyes too. I talk to her almost every day.
And she talked to her dad.
She's a daddy's girl. She always did the
Almost,
same. Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes 2 and 3
Listen.
times a day. She had sent me a snapshot that night as she was going out. And I told her to have a great time, be careful. Well, the next day I didn't hear from her. Sunday came around, didn't hear from her. Monday, I started wondering what the heck. Well, Tuesday when I was at work, I got a phone call from her best friend, or a text message from her best friend, Megan, and said that I'm really worried about Christina. You know, her boss, she didn't show up to work. Her boss called me.
So we just started going through our phones, and we called every friend's number that we had and said, do you know where Christina was Friday night? The last person that I talked to was Enrique. And I called him when I got his number, and I asked, you know, if he had heard from Christina, you know, how, you know, does he know anything about where she went? And he's like, I don't know, we went our separate ways. And I said, well, you know, they told me that you walked her to her car. And she's like, well, no, I didn't actually walk her to her car. We both, you know, we were in different directions, so we parted ways. And I said, you didn't see her get in her car? And he was like, no. The police officer called Mark and said, well, he said, you know, her car's still here. So we went over there. We just looked around and
Mark checked his dumpsters, everything.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, and I guess we didn't find anything, we didn't see anything. Just kept telling ourselves, don't overreact. You know, there's going to be a reasonable explanation for all of this. But there still is not.
We are out here protesting during Enrique's visitation. We do this 3 days a week. The reason why we do it in hopes that when the family walks by, they see our cry for help and that we're not giving up, that we're in desperate need to know where our daughter, granddaughter, sister, cousin, friend is, that they get their son to tell the truth.
No, and they just ignore us, or they videotape us as they're walking to their car. We urge them to have Enrique tell us where my daughter's at. And they just ignore us. They don't have anything to say.
Day in and day out to see Christina's grandparents in tears, just begging. I don't know what they're saying to him. I don't know what they're doing. I can't talk to Enrique. I can't personally beg him to tell me where she is. They are the only ones that can do that. I would like to know that they're doing that, but when they won't talk to me,
No eye contact.
when they won't acknowledge what's happened, I have no reason to believe that's what's happening.
Our lives are totally changed. And it consists of protesting 3 days a week. Searching Saturdays, sometimes I'll search during the week. We're all exhausted.
I just believe that every search we do, we're getting closer to her.
The majority of the people who come out with us week after week, day after day, and all of these people are waiting to meet Christina. They have never laid eyes on her.
Hi, Christina, this is Mommy. I sure have missed you. I've missed you so much. I'm glad you finally were able to give me a call and let me know where you're at. Make sure you leave as much information as you can, and I'll be right there. I love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Coming for you. Bye-bye.
I put it on there and I try to keep it short and sweet because I want her, because if I picture her in the scenario, which I'm sure you do too, that she's only going to have a minute. She got away and got a phone and she can call, and I want her to give us all the information she can. Just something that will lead us there, or stay on the phone long enough so they can trace it.
There's no reason to believe she's not alive. It will have to be proven.
I believe she's still alive until I'm proven different.
I only care about getting Christina home. I really don't care about the rest. I need her home.
I feel helpless, lost. I don't trust anybody anymore. My life is just not complete. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. I don't care about anything but her right now. And I don't know if I'll ever care about anything else, to be honest. I'd rather live my life alone and I will live my life alone until I have some kind of peace. Christina completed me in every way. And the pain's just unbearable. It's unbearable.